Stop. You have to remove all your jewelry. Stop. Take off the belt. Okay, stop.
Phones are now open.
Take your bra off before you go inside.
My bra?
It's got metal in it.
Officer, it's an underwire, not a switchblade.
There's a changing room over there. When you come out, put everything in that locker next to the register and sign in.
I have brought food and magazines for my friend.
You can't have food from outside or information. Lock it up.
I'm an attorney, and I have brought information to my clients before.
This is a maximum security facility, lady. Next.
Rene, I'm surprised to see you.
After I saw you at your mother's funeral, it brought back memories of losing my own dad.
Yeah. Her funeral was the first time in almost 20 years I walked in the grass. Smelled perfume. In all honesty, I'm sorry that my father's already passed on. I sure could use another funeral.
Well, I never quite looked at it that way. Brian, what happened?
I robbed a convenience store. Got busted.
Why?
After Morehouse kicked me out, there wasn't a school that would touch me.
But you were an honest student.
It didn't matter. I got angry. I lost it. When I couldn't find a decent job, I hit the streets. After I robbed that store, I got thrown in the pen and stabbed and killed a guard during a prison uprising. It was self-defense. But that didn't matter either, because I was accused of inciting the riot.
Did you?
The inhumane conditions inside this prison incited that riot. 6 prisoners in one cell, medical treatment not fit for dogs, contaminated food. But we changed all that.
And you're in for life.
There's an attorney who's working on my appeal, citing the police use of excessive force and quelling the disturbance.
I hope he's good.
Steve Winslow. He's all right. I stay on top of him. When I'm not stamping plates, I'm writing briefs. I'm reading case law. I'm helping these other inmates with their cases.
You always said you'd practice law.
I'm doing the best I can. I want to savor you. You haven't changed, Rene?
Yes, I have.
Well, I want to hear all about it.
Well, you must be really bored.
Right now, I'm feeling alive again. Thank you, Rene, for coming to visit me. This will carry me through many days.
I'm glad I came.
Well, I guess I did something right, huh?
I just wish there was something else I could do.
There is. Come back and see me. You remember a guy I went to college with, Brian Harmon?
Of course I do. You brought him home one weekend. Spent the whole time hanging around your daddy.
He liked Daddy, didn't he?
And your daddy liked him, too. More than any other fella he ever brought home. He said, that young man is gonna amount to something. Is he practicing law?
No, Mama, he's in prison.
Oh, Lord, have mercy. That boy must have a split personality. What happened to him?
He's a brilliant political activist who got kicked out of Morehouse for shutting down the administration building. You remember those days, Mama? Chicago 7, Huey Newton, Kent State, and all he wanted was black studies at a black university.
That can't be what put him behind bars.
No, but after that, no college or employer would touch him. He got so angry, You robbed a convenience store.
Rene, every black man in America is angry. Your daddy was angry. Your Uncle Martin was angry. Your brother is filled to the brim with anger and disappointment, and none of them ever broke the law.
What about marching and sitting at segregated lunch counters?
That was civil disobedience for a higher purpose, and you know it. It wasn't robbing and stealing. I hope when it gets out, he has a chance to rebuild his life.
Johnny, you want milk or tea?
Just the milk, please.
Pass it around.
Davis, take those off.
What? I wanted Johnny to hear this cut.
After dinner, he's not going to eat and run, especially since he's been promoted to cleanup crew.
Yep, you eat at the Sims house 3 Sundays in a row, you lose your guest status.
No problem. I know how to load a dishwasher.
You ought to put a big sign on that door that says closed. People don't respect dinner time anymore. I'm coming.
Hi.
April.
I brought you stuff about Dr. King.
How did you know where I live?
You're in the phone book.
Oh. Did your grandmother know where you were?
Oh, she don't care.
Well, have you had dinner?
Nope.
Well, come on in. Just put your things down.
Nice house.
Well, thank you. Come on in, everybody. This is April. April, this is my son Davis, who's about to jump up and get you a plate and some silverware. And this is my husband Collier.
Glad to meet you.
My daughter Kelly. Hi. Her boyfriend Johnny. Everybody, this is April, Renee's friend.
You go with her?
Yeah.
And you're okay with that?
With what?
Good dinner, Mom.
Well, thank you.
Best dinner I've had in about 5 years.
That's the main reason I come over. Kelly thinks it's her, but it's really Mrs. Sims' cooking.
Johnny, flattery will get you everywhere. But it's my friend Rene who's the cook, really. She could just be a chef, couldn't she, Kel?
Oh, yeah, she is good. So, what if I cook next Sunday?
Jag me.
I'm sorry, Emmy. I don't know what possessed her to do this.
She said she wanted to help me with my book.
You told her about your book?
Look at this. See this little head right here behind Dr. King? She says that's her grandmother, that Florence was his confidant.
She used that word, confidant?
She scares me just a little bit, okay? She's kind of like John Hinckley or Squeaky Foam or somebody, you know, obsessed with celebrities and politicians.
You called her to come pick me up?
Well, it's too late for you to be riding the bus.
What are you doing here, April?
I'm so glad you enjoyed dinner, and thank you so much for sharing.
Well, I have some more pictures for you. I mean, there's a good one from the Gaston Motel.
The Gaston Motel?
Say goodnight, April. I'm taking you home.
Well, bye.
I'm sorry I didn't take you to the doctor the other day.
Hey, apologize to her. She's the one you dumped me on.
I didn't dump you, April. I had to go visit someone at prison.
Which one?
Hatcher.
Oh. Next time you go to Hatcher, you don't have to get me to babysit. My uncle's in Hatcher. I can go to jail with you.